right? So here if you click on this line using the pick tool, here you can't see any controls here, but if you go over here, so if you go over here to the footer section, here you have this outline pen tool. So we called it as the outline pen tool. It's on your right bottom corner, this one, right? Don't click on here, so just double click over this black color box. I'm going to double click. So when you double click, you will see this pop-up dialog box. You have this pop-up dialog box called outline pen. So here we can get the control over all the line width and other line related content, right? Line related content, right? So here you can change the line color. So first let's change the line color. So I'm going to click this drop down, and here you have a color palette, right? So I'll change it to red color for better visibility, right? So I'm going to change it to red color, but nothing happens. Doesn't matter. Just click somewhere else, so you can click this checkbox. So I have selected it as red color. So imagine you need to increase the line width. So it's now skinny, so you need to increase the line width. In that case, you should click inside this width box, or you can select the predefined width using this drop down. So I'm going to click this drop down, right? Click this drop down, and here I'm going to select 4px, right? So here we have the measuring unit also. No need to change that, 4px, right? Then what? Then I'm going to click the OK button. Hope you are clear with that, right? So please pay your attention here. So let's see what will happen, right? Click. What has happened? The line has been changed. Line color has been changed, right? So it's now your time, right? You can try, right? So let me change this line color. Click it and go over here to the outline pen over here. Double click, and from this one I'm going to change the color to blue color, right? So here from the color palette, select blue color, like this, then close. Then I'm going to select the width, right? So this time I'm going to change the unit, right? So I'm going to change it to millimeters, right? Millimeters. Then I'm going to select 3 millimeters, right? 3 millimeters, blue color. Then even you can change the line style, right? Line style here. So it's a solid line. So if you need to add a dotted line, click this drop down, and you can select this dotted line option, right? Then I am going to select OK. So what has happened? Now it has become a dotted line. So likewise, please try. මේ හම්දුරට යන්න ඕනේ කිව්ව යනවද? දැන් හරි. මෙයාලා කියන්නේ ඇටෙන්ඩන්ස් ප්‍රශ්න නෑ. හරි. මම මේ රෙකෝඩින් එක කොහමද දානවා? එතකොට ඒක ටික බලන්න. Right, any problem with that? With the pen tool and the line color changing and the outline pen? No. Right, so let me quickly customize it, right? So select it and go to this outline pen. So change the color. So this time I'm going to change it to green color. Close it. Style something like this. Then the millimeters, 4 millimeters. Then press OK. It's too much, right? That's why the other part is not visible. So let me undo it and select something other than that, right? Dotted lines, 3 millimeters, color green, and OK and OK. All right, it's fine, right? Right. So you can do it for other lines also, and also you can select multiple lines, right? You can select multiple lines. So how to select multiple lines? You should press shift key. You should press shift key. While holding the shift key, you can select multiple lines, right? Here click, and if you click like this, they will select multiple lines. Not sure? Let's try. So I have selected the lines over here. I'm going to double click over here and change the color, right? So I will change the color to ash color, right, like this. Then close the, I will change the width, right, width to 5 millimeters maybe. Then press OK. What has happened? Right, here it has been changed, right? It has been changed, right? It has been changed. Likewise you can change, right? So let me undo and do something, reduce the width 2 millimeters, then the color has something like this, okay and okay. It's fine, right? Then for the saucer, I'm going to change this line color, right? Right, so likewise you can change colors and achieve what you want, right? Achieve what you want. So another thing, right? So imagine you need to get a custom color, right? Imagine you have a sample image to get the colors, right? So sometimes you will get a color palette, right? So in that case, how to sample the colors? So when you change the color, here you have this color eyedropper tool, right? So let me record that as well. So here, when you're trying to add colors, there's a thing called color eyedropper tool. Here, this one, it's like a small pen, like that, right? So if you click on that, here when you hover your mouse over things, you can see it's showing the color. Here, this is white, this is black, and this is again white. So if you go somewhere, so RGB. So the natural light is consist of uh, several colors, right? So the we have three basic colors, fundamental colors: red, green, and blue. So all the colors are a combination of these colors. So that's why it's showing those values. So if I want to get this blue color, here imagine this green color. So here you can hover there, and if you click it, here this is quickly changing. So it means it has extracted the color, right? So if I press OK and OK, now I have the exact color here. So that's how you use the color eyedropper, right? That's how you use the color eyedropper, right? Hope you have completed this activity, right? So we'll learn some more line tools now, right? More line tools now, right? So let's add another page, right? Let's add another page, right? So that's the end of the teacup exercise, right? Now let me remove it, right? So hope you don't have any problems. So let me delete it, right? So this is our teacup 1 for practicing lines, right? So again I'm going to add a new page, right? So here, go over here, click here, right click and select insert page after. So again I have a new page like this. So let's discover what are the other lines available. So if I go to here, if I headed back to here, if I click this flyover tool, I have experienced the freehand tool and the 2-point line. And here we have the Bezier, B-spline, polyline, and 3-point curve. We have already done the 3-point curve, right? So what about this B-spline? Let's check. Right? So if you click over there, we will get a something like this, right? Or try something like this, right? Right. So try something like this.